Nigeria's Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, and several senior military officers were denied visa by the Canadian High Commission. The delegation was scheduled to attend an event in Canada honoring war veterans. General Musa expressed his disappointment, noting that while some team members received visas, others, including himself, were denied entry.
We're supposed to be there, and actually half of my team have already gone, but unfortunately the Canadian Embassy, for knowledge best known to them, denied us visa. So I wasn't sure, and so I wanted to be silent about it. But when we couldn't get the visa, I said this is blessing in disguise.
This incident left many Nigerians shocked and disappointed, considering the significant migration ties between the two nations. In 2019, Nigeria became the fourth leading source country of new immigrants to Canada, with 12,600 Nigerians gaining permanent residence that year, a figure that has tripled since 2015. By 2023, the number of Nigerian permanent residents in Canada reached 17,460, which shows a deep connection between the two countries. And if you may recall, in 2023, diplomatic relations between Nigeria and Saudi Arabia were also called into question when 177 Nigerians were refused entry into Saudi Arabia and deported upon arrival in Jeddah. Out of 264 passengers on the Air Peace flight, only 87 were allowed entry, while the rest had their visas cancelled. The Saudi embassy later clarified that the affected passengers had provided incorrect information to obtain visas that did not apply to them, leading to their deportation. Now, some reports suggest that the visa application for the Chief of Defense Staff may have lacked a necessary note verbal from Nigeria's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, a key diplomatic document required for such official visits. In response to this incident, the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Rabadu, strongly criticized the Canadian government's decision, stating, "Thank you for the courage to say Canada denied visas. They can go to hell."
Thank you for the courage to say that Canada denied you. They can go to hell. Even though it's painful, it's disrespectful, but we are people. We are strong, and I agree with you. We have to fix our country.
Interior Minister Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo also condemned the visa denial, describing it as disrespectful to Nigeria and its officials. The visa denial sparked a national conversation about Nigeria's global standing. While the immediate reaction from Nigerian officials was disappointment, security experts see this as a wake-up call for the country to strengthen its institution and reduce dependency on foreign nations.
We have to fix our country. We have to do it well. Yet is another reason why we work hard to make Nigeria work and be respected.
Security analyst Kabiru Adamu, along with other commentators, has framed the situation as an opportunity for Nigeria to reflect on its internal growth. The argument is that instead of reacting with outrage, Nigeria should focus on making itself a country where its officials, citizens, and even foreigners do not feel the need to seek external validation or opportunities. While it is undoubtedly a blow to Nigeria's integrity, the core question remains: was this an administrative failure on the part of Nigeria's military leadership, or was it a deliberate stance by the Canadian authorities? Let me hear your thoughts on this issue. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms at Fact News Africa and Fact News Hausa.